So guys, I would say that Etsy ads is actually worth it in 2021, and I think that going forward it will be worth it like in the future. But at the same time, I feel like you don't need Etsy ads to actually be successful on the platform. And like I would say, like focus on making your listings like really high quality, and then you won't need to like spend a ton of money on ads, because like Etsy will organically push your listings on the platform if like they're performing well, you know. So if you think that you need a big budget and all that to get started on Etsy or to even get sales, and I would say like you don't need that. So just keep doing what you're doing, and once you start to get sales, I would say like actually like start marketing. I would say start from the beginning as well, but like don't expect to get rich off Etsy ads, pretty much is what I'm saying, because sometimes it just doesn't work the way you should, and you should just focus mainly on organic growth by getting a sale here and there, and focus on trying to make sure your listings are ranking on Etsy. So like a general rule of thumb I would say is also like to not spend more than 10% of your daily revenue on on Etsy ads. So for example, let's say you sell a $30 product and you get one sale per day, your Etsy ads budget should be like $1 to $3. You know, it shouldn't be more than 10% of like, it shouldn't be like $5. You know, I also feel like you can definitely still get sales without using Etsy ads. So if you're not getting sales, don't think that it's only Etsy ads. I would say like really look deep at your listings that you have, and like see if you have other areas to improve. Like you can actually make sales without ads. Like for example, this is a screenshot of my sales today. As you can see, my revenue is way higher than what I spent on ads, and the reason for that is because of the fact that my listings are ranking organically on Etsy. So back then I did have a much larger budget. Like I did a test where I was actually getting, let's say, like 30 to 40 sales per day, and my budget was actually $80 per day on Etsy ads. And I realized that they weren't performing that well, right? Every time I checked the ads, it wasn't performing really that well. So I just decided to bring my budget down all the way to like $20, and slowly now I'm back up to $25. But and my sales have stayed almost like pretty much the same, because I really don't know how that works. You know, I'm spending $50 less on ads but still getting around the same sales. For a while it did drop to like, let's say, from 25 sales per day to like 15 per day, but after like a week or two it kind of went back up, but my budget was still really low, you know. So I would say just experiment. Like if you feel like you're checking that you're spending a lot of money on ads and not getting a lot of money back, like I would say just lower it for a bit and see what happens to your sales. I think you'd be surprised of like you won't actually lose as many sales as you think. So to conclude, I really feel like that overall it is really good to start on Etsy ads, but like don't get your hopes up like to become rich overnight with it, and like just be patient with it, because I feel like Etsy has a much bigger plan with Etsy ads, and like they're gonna improve it over the long haul. So I feel like if you get in now and kind of start to experiment, then later on, like when it's much better, you're gonna have a lot more experience. So I just gotta say right now, but you're gonna have a lot more experience than people who are just starting Etsy ads. Like another one. So like later on, like when they start Etsy ads, you know, like you're gonna be ahead of the game. So you're gonna have a lot more experience. So I would say experience with me. I'm gonna show a clip right here of how much my budget is and how much I made in the last 30 days, because it does add a big, like it is a big source of revenue, but I would say that you can still be successful without the Etsy ads, you know. That's what I'm saying. So if you were wondering if Etsy ads is worth it, I would say yes, but at the same time just like kind of know what's about. Like it's not, I would say like Etsy's like from 1 out of 10 I would say it's like a 5, like meaning like it's not bad, it's not good. I feel like it still has a lot of room to grow, because I have like best-selling designs that do really like very well organically, but like when I promote it on Etsy ads, like it completely flops, you know. And you might experience that too, where like like the best way to go is just try to like get really high quality photos of your designs, and get good mock-ups and a good description, a good size chart, like, and eventually good keywords and titles. Like you will start to rank organically as long as you're like making designs that like, people actually want. Then you should get sales without like having a crazy Etsy ads budget. I would say start off at $1 and just kind of come in every once in a while and like check up on it, and like be patient, but at the same time, like don't be afraid to pull the plug on Etsy ads if it's not working and you're losing like all your money on it, because it's really not worth it at that point. So to conclude, I would say like focus on organic growth by having really high quality product listings, and try not to spend 10% or more of your revenue on your entire like daily budget pretty much. Like if you're making $1,000, then I would say like try to spend, I mean, no more than $100 maybe, I don't know, but experiment with like the percentages and all that. And you can definitely get a lot of sales without running Etsy ads at all, or even having a low budget. So if you're trying to get started now and you think that you need a bunch of money on a big budget to see sales, I would say like that's probably not one of the issues that your store is having. I would say like look at your product photo, your description, maybe your prices, and the kind of like the niches that you're selling, and maybe people are not really looking for it. So I would say like experiment with that. And lastly, I would just say like get started now with Etsy ads, you know, even if it's $1, experiment with it, be patient, and just I feel like Etsy ads will improve drastically as it has been in the last few months. It's been getting a lot better. Like they're giving us more data and info so we can make better decisions. So excuse me, but I would say like yeah, like just get started, right? So that's my video on if Etsy ads is worth it after spending $21,000 this year so far on one of my shops. And I'll put up the screenshot, whatever. And so I would say it is worth it, but at the same time, like it's not like a get rich quick scheme or like free money, you know. It's not like that kind of stuff. Just like be aware of what it is, and I would say that it is totally worth it. So in my opinion, I think that you should try it out. But yeah, so try it out. The sooner you get started and learn about it, the better. So that's my take on it. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you want to see more videos, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be sure to post any videos that you guys have. Like if you have a video idea, make sure to leave it down in the comment box, and I'm gonna work on getting it out. So thank you. Bye.